Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is your host Ben on the Lover of Tech channel LOT Reviews, and I'm bringing you back onto the gaming aspect of the channel today with my PC performance review of FIFA 17. So you may be thinking FIFA 17 is an unusual game to be playing on the PC. Rightfully so, this is a very popular console football simulator game. It has been for many years, next to Pro Evolution Soccer, but definitely for the past 5 years or more, FIFA has been the definitive footballer simulating game to play. It's probably still one of the most competitive games that I play against my family members, my friends, online for good reason, and it's only been getting better and better as we go, as hardware is becoming more powerful, software is being leveraged. You know, it's all something that is really popular, but I still wanted to show it off on PC for many reasons, mainly for the fact that with PC, when you have the right hardware, which is actually not that demanding, you can actually play this game at a much higher resolution and a better consistent performance. And what we're going to do today is leverage the power of dynamic super resolution, which is Nvidia's technology where you can actually run the game at a higher resolution and super sample it down back to the native resolution of your panel, which is your screen that you're using. And in this case, again, we're going to be using this in true 4K, which is 4966 by 2304. And it's absolutely amazing what they've done this year to switch to the Frostbite engine in-house from EA. It's absolutely phenomenal how the game looks, and I really wanted to show that off. So without further ado, let's dive into the settings where you can see what we're using to play this game at true 4K. So into the settings for FIFA 17 for the PC. Now the settings here are very minimal, very small, very straightforward. When you click to launch the game, it brings up this pop-up menu here where it says play, game settings, exit. So when you click on game settings, it actually just shows you on a very basic level the resolution to pick. And again, what we're doing is leveraging the power of dynamic super resolution, playing this game in true 4K, 4096 by 2304. That's the resolution that's been selected. Tells you what the rendering quality that you want to pick, whether it's automatic based on your system hardware settings. We're going straight for ultra, multi-sampling, anti-aliasing, MSAA options, automatic, or on ×4, which is what we're putting on here, maximum. And we're going to put an uncapped frame rate. You can lock it to 30 or 60 frames a second, but we're going to put an uncapped frame rate just to see how much frames we're able to produce at true 4K maximum settings for FIFA 17. So these are the settings. Let's dive right into some gameplay footage. So a quick reminder rundown for my system configurations. What I've actually got on the top left running is MSI Afterburner. At the top showing the frame rate currently that the game is performing at. What I have for my graphics below is the Nvidia GTX 1080 Founders Edition with a 200 MHz overclock on the core frequency. The memory has been overclocked by an extra 300 MHz. Current VRAM usage for the video memory is at 4.3 gigabytes or 4,300 megabytes. The CPU temperature is also shown on there, roughly running around 70 degrees, 75 degrees. What I've got for my CPU, my processor internally, is the Intel Core i7 4790K Devil's Canyon CPU, overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz from 4 gigahertz, and the system memory for usage is 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RAM running at 2133 megahertz, currently being utilized at 8.5 gigabytes of usage. So currently what you're seeing is FIFA 17, and right now at the opening sequence of a game between Real Madrid and Juventus, and it's absolutely amazing what they've done with the Frostbite engine in terms of the stadium model, the crowd simulation, the character models, the grass simulation, as well as the global illumination in terms of lighting, and also the character models and the feel of the game as well is really improved big time over what happened over FIFA 16. And it's a really nice game to play. And currently right now, as we're seeing it, we're running it at true 4K. The GPU is at 98%, 100% utilization. The frame rate is actually well over our threshold of 60 frames, currently at 138 frames. And it's really running smooth. It's absolutely phenomenal to play FIFA on the PC for many reasons. And it's not just for the fact that graphically the detail is much better on PC when you have the right hardware, and also being able to run it at 4K true native at much consistent performance. But the versatility of the PC actually allows you to use any game controller, whether it's the keyboard and mouse, PS4 controller, an Xbox One or Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 controller. Now you might be thinking, why is this useful? Well, I have a lot of friends and family that over the years, as we've played FIFA, we all have different platforms, whether it's the Xbox or PlayStation. And anytime we play on each other's platform, it's always a case of someone always feeling like they don't have the competitive edge as what they're used to on their platform. And actually, PC settles that. You can actually bring your own pad, bring whatever configuration that you want, play the game at the best quality settings possible that you're gonna find on any platform, even better than a console, and actually settle who definitively is the best baller, the best gamer at FIFA. And secretly, this is actually the great thing about playing FIFA locally on the PC, having that versatility, and then also having the power of the PC to really give you maximum image quality and visual fidelity is absolutely phenomenal. And this being another Frostbite game, I've pretty much said it, next to Unreal Engine 4, Frostbite is pretty much the definitive gaming engine at the moment, and EA are really leveraging it across board for all their published games, whether be it FIFA, Mirror's Edge, Battlefield. The Frostbite engine is really scalable by the looks of it in terms of usability across border to represent the game visually how you'd want it to, and even just the character models and how they move. The body physics is really improved, how characters move, do skills, shoot, move, and also direct in terms of movement of what they're doing. You know, the stadium detail as well, the lighting, the shadows, the commentary as well from, you know, the commentators, and even just finer details as if when you look on the sidelines, you're seeing cameramen as well in terms of broadcasting, how the linesmen move. There's so much happening on there that is really, really good to watch. And it just shows the leveraging power that you have when you're using a Frostbite engine. And it's pretty much running absolutely smooth. It was just a quick way to show how FIFA 17 runs on my gaming PC, and actually the versatility of playing it locally with different controllers, and also just being able to play it using dynamic super resolution at native 4K, absolutely smooth, well over 60 frames a second, into the high hundreds. And this is FIFA 17. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is your host Ben on the Lover of Tech channel. Like, subscribe, comment, share, follow all my social media presence if you want to see more content like this. And I'm signing out, and I'll see you next time.